Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday today and it is the 30th of September 2025. So Sagittarius, let's see what your messages are at this time. Okay, so this is a general reading for the collective. So take what resonates as it is for the collective after all, okay? And reverse the roles, whatever makes sense. Holy Spirit, what are the messages that Sagittarius placements need to know right now? Quite a lot apparently. You've got marriage, courtship. Okay, so marriage and courtship. This is toil and labour. Something's hard work here. What is this in reverse? Someone's not putting the work in. You've got occupation in reverse. Somebody's either lost their job or one person's working hard towards some kind of commitment here in a relationship and the other one's not, and it could be to do with some kind of bad health, or this could be causing some kind of stress, okay? Sleepless nights, worry, all of that stuff. So let's see what this is. What is this? Alright, Sagittarius, and thank you for being here. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I'm Rachel, just in case you're new, and welcome here in this space, and welcome back to those returning. I appreciate your support as always. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Hype the video and give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it and if it resonates, or even if it doesn't and you just enjoyed it. I appreciate that support, you guys. Any messages for the beautiful Sagittarius? What is it that they need to know right now? Devil is wanting to come out. Okay. First card you have is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So there is something to do with a commitment and offer. And it's on a pillow. It's almost like a wedding ring on a pillow, but it's not. It's a pentacle, but it's, you know, something about money here, commitment, an offer. So this could be something in the recent past that you may have received, or it could be that you may have been waiting for this. Let's see, what is past energy? The Six of Swords. Okay, so there's something here, Sagittarius, with the Six of Swords. Now, it could indicate some kind of travel, some, you know, moving forwards with something. And usually with the Six of Swords, this is to do with moving away from some kind of troubled past. But here it looks like there's a situation where you're moving forwards. Now, whether this is financially, you know, in your career, you're moving forwards, or if this is in a relationship, could be either or both. Whatever resonates. What else do we have for Sagittarius in the recent past? Okay, the Eight of Wands. There's some kind of success here, moving forwards towards some kind of success, and life is moving forwards fast. So there could be a lot of busy energy here, and this could be a lot of messages backwards and forwards with the Eight of Wands. Okay, so there's something about moving forwards fast and something taking off here. Now this could be an agreement, communication, it could even be travel. There's something about online as well, because I always see, like, you know, messages coming in fast, usually via like online. And in the present energy there's the Hermit, which is Virgo. So there's something to do with, and then you've got the Wheel of Fortune in the center of your reading. I'm going to put these other ones back though, but that one, I feel like that really did want to come out, and that's your energy there. That's Sagittarius energy, luck, Jupiter, expansion, growth. Something here is bringing in change, and the Hermit is all to do with going within, thinking things through thoroughly, like spending some time alone to whatever happened here in the recent past, to do with a commitment or moving forward, some kind of offer here. It needed some kind of great thought. Now whether this is you making an offer to somebody here, and then thinking about it or withdrawing or whatever. There's something about this energy that brings in change. And the Wheel of Fortune being in the center of your reading, Sagittarius, is like, it's very significant because it's there in the center. So there's something that, with the Wheel of Fortune, there's change here. And this could be somebody from the past. This could be a past energy. You have the Four of Wands. Okay, so there's something about a relationship here. And sometimes with the Four of Wands, it's 11-11 energy. You know, usually you'll see those two wands either side, and then there's like a pergola, you know, with some kind of growth on it, and two people standing underneath. And with the Four of Wands, it's an energy of, sometimes it's like a stage, a staged setting. Like it could be that you know, somebody's putting some kind of an act on or whatever. But I feel like, well, we'll clarify as we go along, you guys. But there is something about a commitment here, committing to something. It could be a house move. There's something that is bringing fortune in and change, and it's to do with a relationship, a house move, something like that. You have the Nine of Cups in the near future, okay, which is some kind of wish fulfillment. And then you've got this Four of Pentacles, which is to do with holding on to something here. Okay, now sometimes with the Four of Pentacles, it could be that you're holding on to money or saving because you have some kind of wish fulfillment, and it could be a personal wish fulfillment, and it requires holding on to something here. Nine of Wands. And that's Sagittarius energy as well. And then you have the Knight of Cups. So there is something to do with moving towards a love situation in the near future. Now this could be somebody coming towards you here. There's somebody that's been holding on to you, I feel. And the Seven of Wands, this is to do with something standing out. Now that mushroom in the middle, but the highest point there, standing up kind of straight and proud, that is an energy of tackling things, you know, like dealing with tasks. There could be an energy where there's a lot of things, but one of these things is really, really important to you, and you're trying to protect it, and it's needing attention right away, while the other things, it's like, it's all about prioritizing, but it's also about protecting something and standing your ground, tackling things. And you have the Three of Wands, so this is to do with waiting. All right, Judgment is a decision. Okay, so let's just see what this all means. So what is the Ace of Pentacles for the beautiful Sagittarius? The beautiful Sagittarius. You have the World. Okay, so this is to do with a new cycle here. The World is Capricorn energy. So there's a new chapter that happened in the recent past, and it was to do with an offer. Now, whether this was at the beginning stages or some kind of idea, but this is a new cycle that came in. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be to do with your money. It could be to do with a relationship settling down. Could be an earth sign you're dealing with. Capricorn's coming out quite strong. And the Queen of Pentacles is like somebody that someone views you, or you viewed them as settling down material. Like, this is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with here. But something happened as well. And it could be that you're making a mind over heart decision when this offer came in. Now, for some of you, it could be with that World that there has been a closed cycle before in the recent past, and this person's showing up again, and then this leads you to, you know, remembering some kind of pain that this caused and needing to make a logical decision and not an emotional one. All right, let's see. So the Six of Swords. Tell me about the Six of Swords for Sagittarius. Knight of Swords. And you've got somebody here taking action. Now, sometimes with the Knight of Swords, this is air sign energy. I feel like there may have been some kind of conflict in the recent past with this person when they showed up again in your energy, and you were already in the process of moving forwards. And it's almost like it brings something back, and it could be an argument, because with the Three of Swords, there may have been a third party that was involved in this connection, and the Knight of Swords is like an argument that took place. And I also feel like you're rushing away from this energy in the recent past here. It's like you're trying to move forwards, but there's a lot of energy and communication going backwards and forwards between you and this person at that time. Or there's somebody else that you're talking to. Let's see, tell me more about the Knight of Swords. So that it could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Tell me about this Knight of Swords, please, Spirit. And yeah, and there's something that was said here that leaves you feeling stuck in some kind of crossroads about what to do here, because this is somebody that is trying to work things out with you, and you're in the process of moving on, and you really are trying to make a decision, you know, a healthy decision here, but this is kind of leaving you feeling stuck as to what to do. And the Emperor is showing up, so this could be somebody, Sagittarius, that you were married to or you had children with, male or female, but they're in their divine masculine energy. And it may be that this person was someone that wanted to control a situation, and the Emperor is Aries. So this is someone showing up as this Emperor, and they're saying that, Sagittarius, things are different now. I'm not like that anymore. I'm coming towards you correct now. But you need some more convincing in the recent past, I feel. So what is the Eight of Wands? So the Ace of Cups, yeah, there's a renewal in love. I feel like there is a situation where there's a lot of emotional outpouring and words of love coming in between you and this person. And for some of you, you may be at a distance from this person, but the Ace of Cups is about, emotions, and everything comes flooding back again, and it just takes these words to, get you back in here with your emotions. And you have the Queen of Wands as well. This is your energy where you're starting to feel good, you're starting to feel attractive, alive, and it's filling you with confidence here. So it's giving you confidence about this connection, and about, maybe we could get married, maybe we could have a family if you didn't already, or maybe we could just get back together again. So what is the Hermit? There's some thinking going on here. So you have the Two of Swords. There is this really difficult decision here, because this person may have crossed you before. And the Two of Swords is like this stuck energy again over a decision. And the Hermit is like, okay, I feel like this energy here in the recent past, Sagittarius, caught you off guard because of the excitement, like with that Eight of Wands, with everything happening at once, and passion involved, and emotions. And then I feel like in your quiet times, in this present energy, it's like you're thinking things through. And when you're on your own, away from this energy, and you're not speaking to this person, it's like it's making you think. And the Hermit is Virgo. It's making you think differently, and then you're like, okay, this might not be as easy as I thought it would to make a decision, or to just take this person back, because you feel this person's crossed you before. And the Empress is, you do want to give growth to this. You do want this. You want things to, really grow and work out well. And the Empress is Taurus energy. But there's something here about a Tower as well. A Tower's showing up. Scorpio, Aries energy. And the Page of Cups, there looks like there's some kind of offer coming in off the back of this. So let's just see. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. It's like when you have time to think, you realize it's not as easy. The Three of Pentacles, yeah, to work it out. And there's an energy of 3, and then there's 3 again. So it's like you're worried that this person is still working with another person, is still in touch with this other person. And that this energy of 3 is going to happen again. And the Seven of Pentacles is making you really pause now. It's making you think about what is it that you really want here? What is it that, you know, I want to invest in? Do I really want this? Because there may be something about 7 months, 7 years or whatever, or days, or however long it's taking you to think about this. But there's something about already putting in a lot of time into this energy. And patience as well. And you're feeling like it's becoming such a burden because you are the one that put all of the work in before. And this pause, this really thinking and this decision that you are trying to make in the present energy or whatever your timeline is, it is causing a burden here. So what is the Wheel of Fortune? Judgment, yeah. So when it comes to moving forwards with the Wheel of Fortune and fate and change and all of the rest of it, it's like you're really judging the situation for what has happened before. You're judging this person. And Judgment is Scorpio energy. You're making a really like you know, big decision, a life-changing decision. It's life-changing. You're being called up for a higher purpose. You're judging this, you know, you're really going in with your head over this. And it is life-changing because that Wheel of Fortune is life-changing energy. So, what is the Four of Wands? What is the Four of Wands? So there's a lot of passion here and chemistry between you and this person. And it's almost like with this Ace of Wands, it's like you're going to make a decision to take a hold. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. You're making a decision to run with this, should I say. The Tower. But then the Tower happens. Okay, so something unexpected happens. What is this? Why is the Tower here now? I knew the Tower was wanting to come out. The Tower, there's something that happens unexpectedly in the present energy. It may have already happened, but it makes you slow down. It may be that things have been going too fast, and it makes you slow down to the point of maybe stopping, and you're thinking about that offer with that Ace of Pentacles right at the very beginning, and you know, maybe I don't want this, maybe maybe you need to slow down. But the Tower has happened. So let's see what this Tower is, because whatever it is, it's causing you to stop in your tracks here. What is the Tower? Tell me about the Tower for Sagittarius. King of Wands. Whatever it is, it's very serious because it's causing you to take action here as well. And the King of Wands is your energy, taking action, and also being in charge, being in the lead. It's like that energy of being in control, being the boss here. So what is this? Tell me more. It's not really telling me about why this Tower is the Ten of Cups. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. Someone's going to pop the question here. The Ten of Cups. So I feel like there is somebody taking action here. The Tower is happening. Whatever this is, with Death on the bottom. This, yeah, look, and the Hierophant. This is to do with a marriage offer here, commitment. This Death card here is like, it's the end of the past energy. It's the end of your life as you know it. This is bringing in transformation. This is bringing in this change, because that Death card is Scorpio energy, and that's all about transformation. So there's some kind of like rebirth here. With this Tower, it's like stable but steady, but it's like you may want to slow down, because this offer has come in like right off the bat. Like, I feel like pretty soon here. And there's a lot of chemistry. So the Ten of Cups is to do with a commitment, a marriage offer. They see you as the Ten of Cups. You're seeing them as the Ten of Cups. Soulmate energy. So let's see, what is the Nine of Cups here? So this is a wish fulfillment. This could be something, Sagittarius, that you have been wishing for with this person. So let's see. And this person doesn't have to have had a third party. For some of you, they have. For some of you, they've just caused heartbreak, like they may have ghosted, or maybe it's to do with them just not putting the work in before. But it's like somebody is now stepping up as the Emperor. Look at that beautiful Amanita. Amanita mascara. Beautiful. Alright, so what is the Nine of Cups? What is this Nine of Cups for the future energy? The Seven of Swords. Okay, so there's planning here, planning involved. Whatever this wish fulfillment is in the future, it's to do with planning the future here and being strategic. And you have the Eight of Swords. But as the plans start coming in the near future, it is causing some kind of anxiety here with somebody, because it's funny, because what I said there with the Four of Wands earlier is that is somebody putting a show on. Are they putting an act on to win you back? Because now what I'm getting here is that, you know, this Nine of Cups energy is, that's that Temperance again, your energy. With that Nine of Cups, this is to do with a wish fulfillment, but it's also to do with somebody that can be very cunning and clever. And there's somebody that can be selfish, indulgent. You may be dealing with somebody that has been selfish and indulgent in the past, and they're showing up in that kind of energy again, to be honest. And you've got the Eight of Swords, which is this person that has some kind of fears over commitment. And also your fears are, can I trust this person? Like, if they did run around on you, it's like, are they still doing something behind my back? And this is causing this bad health here. This is causing this unsettled energy between the two of you. And so I feel like there's going to be a discussion here with the Ace of Swords. Some kind of truth, some kind of clearing of the air, where you both open up and share. But there's an energy, and I feel like, you know, this is to do with being patient and waiting for some kind of an apology or whatever, or this person to offer you what you've been waiting for. But with the Four of Pentacles in the near future, it looks like there may be an energy of this person still holding back. With the Four of Pentacles, it can be a mean, kind of selfish energy where, you know, they're not really giving that much, and it's all one-sided. But let's just see. A mean energy, financially mean, or just not really helping. The King of Cups. But I feel like you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Cups is like, there's love here. There is love between you and this person. But this person is, they're tight-fisted with the Four of Pentacles, or they just hold back emotionally. You know, they keep their emotions, and sometimes you would never know if this person really loves you or not, but you feel like you have to ask them. Let's see. The Six of Wands. There is going to be some kind of success though moving forwards. The Two of Cups. Yeah, this is meant to be, but you and this person are very different, and there are some tweaking. There's some things that need to be sorted out between you, and I feel like what it is it's to do with this Ace of Swords. It's to do with clearing the air, getting it all out there in the open, and communicating, because this is a relationship that's meant to be, and it can be so happy with the Sun. Leo energy. You could both be so happy. It just takes strength and courage to open up instead of holding back with that Four of Pentacles. So whoever this resonates for, there's somebody here that in the future that is still going to be holding back emotionally, but you know, there is success here and there is a lot of attraction here between you and this person. So let's see what the Knight of Cups is. And as I said that, these flipped over. You've got the Magician, which is Virgo, Gemini energy. So the Knight of Cups is like moving forwards with this relationship and putting the work in. And the Magician is like making it happen, like manifesting this. And the Queen of Cups is like an energy of being happy. You've got the King and the Queen of Cups. So look, these two energies here, King and Queen of Cups. So this is both of your energies where you're both in alignment and you're both growing emotionally and being open and honest with each other about your feelings. So I really like this reading for you. Two of Cups on the bottom still. I really do like this reading for you. So let's see what is on the bottom of the deck here, what you don't see coming in. Because I do feel like there's something about priorities here, and there's also like a defensive kind of energy, but there's something that you could be protecting here. And the Three of Wands is something you've been waiting for as well. Ace of Cups on the bottom now. So let's see. And I feel like with the Three of Wands, this is something about the wait is over. The wait is over. Something is happening. It's going to happen. Your ships are about to come in. And some of you, this could be a long distance relationship. And the two of you coming together. Two of Cups again on the bottom of the deck. Alright. Let's see. What is the Seven of Wands for the lovely Sagittarius? The Magician. Yeah, there's this magic between you, and it's like, even though you have opposition, even though, I mean, there may be people saying to you, you know, what are you doing? Are you crazy or whatever? But I feel like you're making this happen. And there's something about your success as well, Sagittarius, that I'm noticing that, you know, you do have a lot going on in your life. But I feel like there's something that you're going to have success with, okay? And you're going to manage to prioritize and get your affairs in order. And it's just going to work out. You know, everything, I can't pick them up. Everything is going to happen. You have everything you need with this Magician energy. And the Ten of Swords, there is something that's coming to an end here, okay? So tell me more about the Ten of Swords. So it could be that the struggle is over. Yeah, death. There is something ending and transforming. So it could be that the wait is over, or the struggle with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, and there's this Ace of Wands. There's this new offer, this beginning, and it's something that I feel like you're going with, and there's success with this. A lot of change coming in. Yeah, Ace of Cups on the bottom. So what is the Three of Wands? The High Priestess, Pisces energy. Three of Cups. Somebody's been waiting for a reunion with you. Now this could also be another energy. We do have marriage and courtship here. There's a pair of couples here. One of them you could have been married to. There's somebody else showing up. Someone that's been waiting to hear from you. There could have been silence between you and them. And this is somebody that I feel like they're viewing you as the High Priestess here, where you are a mystery to them, because they may not have heard from you, or they're not in your life anymore, and some time may have gone by, and they don't know what's going on in your life. They may have your pictures or whatever, or they're seeing you on social media, but they don't know much else about your life. And I feel like this is somebody that's been thinking about you. Nine of Pentacles, somebody, there's a single energy here, but I do see you having success coming in, okay, on the back of that. Success and financial success. This is something that you may be keeping quiet, keeping to yourself, something that you've been waiting for silently, being patient. And with the Three of Cups, I see this celebration coming in, because that is a celebration. You've got the Lovers. Some of you got a decision over two people. The Hangman. Pisces could be significant. Justice. There's somebody here that is seeing things from your perspective now with the Hangman. They finally get it, and they're coming in to make things right. This person could be younger than you. They're very excited. They're you know, they want this. They're very excited about some future with you here. All right, so let's see what we get from the Love Oracle. Messages for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay, messages for Sagittarius. Yeah, there's somebody here that's in regret about maybe not putting the work in, or whatever they did. They regret this. They know they made mistakes. What else do we have? What are the messages? Freedom, surrender. This is somebody here that they may be someone that liked their freedom in the past. This person may be somebody that travels a lot, or they like to experience new things and people probably, but with the travel card it could be that you're going to meet somebody on your travels, or someone that you travelled with. There's a crossroads here, because I feel like, let me just keep going. Yeah, there's somebody here that wants to reconcile with you, okay? Now I feel like the crossroads is over maybe two people here. You've got soulmates as well, so you've got soulmate connection, and there's something about taking a chance, taking a risk. Now you may have been dealing with somebody that was gambling or whatever. Sometimes, like I said, with that Nine of Cups energy, there's somebody that's got some kind of indulgence. But there is somebody here that wants to reconcile with you. Yeah, whoopsie, you're getting an apology here. You're getting an apology for the pain this person caused you. Ex-lover, old spark. Okay, so that is who is coming back, okay? Let's see what we get from this. Messages for Sagittarius, please. For some of you, it's like you can do better. But there's a lot of people in relationships where they know they can do better, but it's love. It's like you can't help who you love. But there's somebody that has been keeping secrets about a hookup. They're going to take a risk. Gambling, take a risk. What else do we have? An air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be an air sign for some of you. Fated, meant to be. Something, and that's too many that fell on my lap. Let's just pull maybe a couple more. options, somebody that had options and explored them. Maybe you also have options. Toxic. And the last one, wrong decision. Somebody made a wrong decision when it came to their options. They should have chose you, but they didn't. They're looking at your pictures. Yeah, that's what I picked up. Drama, looking at your pictures. Okay, let's roll the dice and let's see what signs come up. Because that said air sign, but I'm also picking up earth as well. You've got Gemini, Leo, Libra, another air sign, Gemini again, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Sagittarius again, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, let's just do 3 more, Scorpio again, Scorpio again, and Capricorn. Okay. Okay, so ask your angels a question, Sagittarius, something that you really want to know the answer to. And I'm going to lay out 3 cards here. Focus on which card that you want to pick, 1, 2 or 3. You can pause the video for this if it helps, just to meditate on that card, the one that you feel the energy coming from the most. And try and keep the question nice and simple. And hopefully you'll get a simple answer back. Okay, here we go. So, I feel like that one. Card 1, card 2, and card 3. Okay, so if you're ready and you picked card 1, the answer is in the near future. So there's a relationship, a happy ever after. Well, there is no happy ever after, but you catch my drift. There's 2 people here together in a commitment. And if you picked 2, the answer is let it go, let something go. And if you picked 3, the answer is it's not the right time to make a decision, I feel. Okay, so that's your reading, Sagittarius. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. Have a great Tuesday. Until next time, take care, stay blessed.